Paging Miss Valet, paging Miss Valet. Chili Palmer is in reception for you.
This is Suite 69. This is Julia Valet. This is 2 hours of hard music. This is 2 hours of cool videos. This is 2 hours of other stuff, live stuff. The stuff that makes bands what they are, and that's that. This is this, this is that, this is the other. This is the end, beautiful friend, the end. This is the end, my only friend, the end. But it's not the end, no. It's the start of the show, so let me welcome you to the jungle. How cool was that? I think you find that, as this is my show, it was the coolest of the cool. So cool, it was hot. And there was something else to tell you before I lost the plot. The address, those little words where you can send me your words of wisdom. So do, just make sure you send them. Here to my suite, box number 1384, London, England. I need a break, and you need a breather. So after you've taken it, maybe you should come back for the latest installment in this Super Rock Special Live Extravaganza show. Go on now, go.
Still paging Miss Valet, still paging Miss Valet. Elvis has left the building, Miss Valet. Shall I call you a cab?
Call me Julia, just don't call me a cab. What about a clean white winter with the chestnuts roasting on an open fire and Jack Frost nipping at your nose? It's possible. And when you're sitting comfortably, I'll begin. I'll begin by taking you to a place where dreams can come true. I take you to beyond the third dimension, beyond your imagination. Imagine that. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. I take you there, I take you down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. I know what you're thinking. Oh, won't you please take me home? Okay, after this. He rocks, he's cool, and seems to be having the time of his life. If that's what zombies do, why don't you decide for yourself and check him out? Anyways, you can check out his new video when it reaches me from the pits of hell. And for the time being, you have to make do with this, Thunder Kiss 65. Well, maybe you should ask yourself that. After all, it's you guys and girls that tell me what you want to see in my chart. So how have you done this week? Okay, I suppose here it goes.
Valet's Video Launch Top 10 in association with Kerrang! Magazine.
10.
Paging Miss Valet, paging Miss Valet. Chili Palmer is in reception for you.
So, remember where you heard it first, kids. I mean, who'd have thought that the Earth was not round? Or that I didn't really exist in your imagination? Or that the sun was a black hole? A whole lot of love with a whole lot of riffs from another song. And there's more riffs from other songs, made to sound like different songs from the ones that they have been borrowed from. And when you think about that, think about coming back. Why don't you? Welcome back to a group of boys, old men who act younger than their age because at their age there's no other way to go. Highlights, not a thing that is welcomed by those darker than dark, well, black metal bands, kind of like the next guys who prefer low lights, well, no lights actually, unless it's part of a video. Just watch. You know what I mean, don't you, boys and girls? And if you don't, then ask a friend.
Paging Miss Valet, paging Miss Valet. Verbal Klimt is in reception for you.
twisted fire starters that look like twisted clowns. Fear addicted, danger illustrated. You see, I play what I like. I like what I play. Sometimes I play fair, sometimes I play dirty. Depends when you catch me, I guess. Lunatic calm. Is it a question or statement? You know, lunatics are not calm, and all I've got to say on the subject is one flew over the cuckoo's nest. I think you hear what I'm saying. Anyways, here's a guy who's a bit of a lunatic, never calm, but always perfect.
Paging Miss Valet, paging Miss Valet. Chili Palmer is in reception for you.
Oh, welcome, boys and girls, to me and my show. The show that knows what you want and where to get it from. Even if things are beyond reach, out of bounds, or just simply too simple for words, depending on which words you choose to use. Exactly what you always wanted. And so's this. A cool new European exclusive from those psycho boys of their new video. Not a normal video, not a usual video. Even though it is in the usual, unusual style of the boys. It's kind of like one of those mad Japanese cartoons where there's the fight against good and evil. And that's all you need to know. Oh, and that is the first place that you have seen it. And the fact that today's new men are taking on the roles of women is certainly something to think about, don't you think? Let's face it, we all know what it's gonna be like, don't we?
And it will not be anything that you expect, guaranteed. It will not be like punk music from Sex Pistols or Diamond Head or things like that. It's not going to be that. It will be far more obscure than that.
You are, after all, only designed to see what I want you to see, even though a lot of what I do is not for your eyes only. But hey, at the end of the day, that's what I'm paid to do. I'm only human, after all. Unlike this next zombie guy who always goes one better. More human than human.
Still paging Miss Valet. Still paging Miss Valet. Elvis has left the building, Miss Valet. Shall I call you a cab?
It's time for you to leave me alone now, because I have to go to a party.